My lord, let us prepare for the battles to come through mock battles. As our forefathers said, countless victories are the path to end. The best way to win is to reduce the enemy's morale to zero. The morale balance is pushed as our enemy deploys their... This gauge represents the time of day. When the gauge is depleted, it means one day has passed. The enemy has sent a troop of shield soldiers. Let's fight back. Long-range troops have advantage against medium-range troops. Long-range troops cannot attack if the enemy gets too close. Therefore, short-range troops, once we destroy an enemy troop, their total morale will decrease. The most effective way to greatly reduce the total morale of the enemy army is to break down their gates and walls. Let's break down the enemy's east wall by using a siege weapon. Siege weapons require soldiers to push. If the number of units drops below the requirement, the siege weapon stops. Stopped siege weapon can be identified by an icon. Let's send another troop to replenish the number of units. The soldiers intended to replenish the siege weapon must be behind the siege weapon. Many melee units can move siege weapons. You can check the unit information later to see which units can move siege weapons. Enemy troops have appeared on the west. You can send another troop in front of them, but for now, let's try to draw them out by sending out a tank troop in front. It seems they have increased their movement speed with spells. However, their strength did not increase. Let's leave it up to... Tank troops can taunt enemy troops and change their line of attack. We have succeeded in destroying the enemy's east wall. Generally, you win by depleting the enemy's total morale. However, this time, let's climb. The east wall has been destroyed. Let's use a spell card to weaken their castle guard. There are many kinds of spells, each with their own unique effects, so try them all if you can. From now on, please lead us and... We have defeated the enemy's commander. You may obtain troops by recruiting them here. How about you try selecting a recruit? Some materials and silver coins are there are 4 types of recruitment. Lower grade. You may tap here to check the You may also change the recruitment type by tapping the re-roll. Well then, I suggest the time needed to complete the tap the recruit button. The recruitment can be completed at once through a gold. Shall we try leveling up the tap command from the... You may organize decks of army. You may have up to 5 decks for now. Each deck consists of a command. Only 6 spell cards are allowed to be used in battle. While only a certain maximum amount of spell cards are allowed to be used in battle. 1 commander card must be organized to battle. The number of same cards that can be organized varies depending on the grade of the card. Please check here to see how many of those cards can be There are 2 ways to organize cards. Well then, shall we level the plus and minus button? This is the ability that this troop has. You can see the description of each status. Here you can see that you have more cards than you. Silver coins can be gained from winning Now, let's try. When you raise the level of troop cards, you also gain Now that the account level has been raised, tap the workshop button. In the workshop, you can upgrade various. Once the level of the workshop is raised, you may raise the level of other facilities as well. The workshop has been leveled up. This allows us to raise the level. The spell lab is a facility. Recruitment is a facility. Leveling up of command. Leveling up the castle. Leveling up the commander. Leveling up the deck. Leveling up the castle gates. Leveling up the royal guard. The guild facility is not related to workshop level. In summary, leveling up the workshop is next. We will learn how to produce spells in the spell. Here you can produce spell cards. The variety of cards here is increased. Let's try producing a spell card. A spell card can only be produced the number of times a spell card can. To produce spell cards. Spell cards are very powerful. That's all for the spell lab. We have covered all the basics. We shall battle with various If you would like to practice battle, you may There are 3 levels of rewards for clearing each difficulty. In addition, there are limits to how many times. However, you can always battle an AI. Now, we are ready for battle.